Hi, it's Marian and welcome to my video vlog. Video blog. There you go. So I think this is the third day, and even though I'm not jumping off the deep end and like going full into like all my ideas and work and projects I've been planning on doing, I am actually taking slow, meticulous key steps towards actually just being productive on a daily basis instead of being lazy and watching TV or some new show or something. And I'm excited about that. Like, I'm going in the right direction. It's funny because I listened a couple more hours of, today's Sunday, so it's not too bad. It's been kind of slow. I was listening to that 12 Rules to Live By book, and apparently I am on rule number 4. I somehow, while I was at work on Saturday, finishing up some stuff for the end of the month, somehow missed rule number 2 and 3. Even though he was rambling on and talking about all sorts of stuff. Some of it was really, really good. I think I'm gonna go over it again. Oh, by the way, I use this app called Libby, Libby. It's free, and you just use your local library card to sync it with the Libby app. Then you could either get PDF, digital copies. I'm not sure if it's just PDF or like, oh, you could actually even upload the books into a Kindle app if you wanted to. Or you could actually go through Libby and listen to audiobooks if they have them available, and it's all for free. So that's where I'm actually listening to my book, 12 Rules to Live By. And do I even remember? It sucks. I don't even remember today's lesson. It was early in the morning. It's evening now, getting ready to go to bed. I guess I forgot to mention that I think this video is actually going to be more of a proper introduction. And I know the lighting's bad, and this is intentional at the moment. This is where I feel comfortable initiating these videos of myself. And again, this is for myself, but knowing that they're public is what makes me uncomfortable, is what frightens me, is what makes me want to be accountable for myself. And so I don't want to have a day where I come on here and don't have any progress. And I'm hoping this pressure of making these videos public will help me with that. They're not intended for anyone else except for myself. And I think it's working so far. I think that I am recognizing that I have some pressure on me, which it's nice. It's not a bad pressure being on YouTube and having 0 people looking at these videos. There isn't much pressure, but for me, there is. Like, this is quite uncomfortable. Oh, and so, yeah, I was mentioning that this is going to be probably a better introduction for me because I've done, 2 videos already, and this is my 3rd. So obviously I'm an expert. What I want to achieve in this video blog is, let's see, I want to go through the process of, let's say, oh, here's a good example. Nobody talks about these things. Whenever you start a startup, they talk about a couple struggles they've gone through. They talk about, what else do they talk about? some of the unique obstacles or strategies, but they never talk about the day-to-day toils that they have to deal with, you know? Of the days where they're stuck, the days where they're not moving forward, they're actually moving backward, the day they want to give up, all those things. And I feel like that's what I want to share in these videos, is eventually having a clear idea for a startup and initiating it and going through the day-to-day operations while having you follow along. And I feel like it's gonna help me as well in making these films and making them visible to others. Eventually, after a couple of years of actually getting serious in this, maybe I'll have a couple of viewers that could actually help with facilitating input into the struggles I'm going through in the startup. So this is going to be a long process. It's not going to be overnight, but I'm hoping that once I move further along in the startup idea phase and feel more comfortable opening up about it, okay, so I'm talking about how I'm going to go through the day-to-day struggles, but I'm not sharing the idea or what I'm doing in the first place. So I'm kind of canceling everything out over here, aren't I? It's there's a reason why I don't feel comfortable publicizing it. It's not because of fear of somebody stealing it or copying it. No, it's nothing like that. It's a lot more basic, and one day I will talk about it. But until then, I think, sadly, I have to keep it to myself. However, I will keep it kind of vague at the moment and mention the fact that I did work on it today. I am trying to learn something that's completely out of my field of knowledge, and not completely. I mean, I understand the basic physics behind it and whatnot, but I'm not properly skilled in this field, or it doesn't matter. All I know is I am capable of building it and making it, and I'm just understanding the basic concepts behind it further so that I could eventually build my own. It's something similar to what we have in the world right now, but focused on a specific niche group. And yeah, I guess that's what I'll talk about going forward. Also, I still sound like I have allergies or sniffles or something, but I haven't felt any other symptoms, so we're still good with regards to COVID. It's crazy. 2021, started my video blog and talking about COVID, aren't I? Well, besides that, I'm going to take my cat in to the vet, schedule an appointment, because I think she's getting old. She's like 12, 13 years old, and I need to check and see a couple things that she might have. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm a little bummed out. But based on what Google Vet said, it seems like it could be treated with medicine, so that's a plus. It doesn't seem like it'll be something too major, thankfully. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, besides that, nothing. I'm just gonna continue making these videos and keeping myself accountable to you and myself. All right, good night. And this is Marian Shantia signing off.